Hello, I hope you're well. Welcome to another video. So what have I got for you today? Well, I have been asked to just talk about my experiences. No more cards, no more nothing like that. Just talk. They keep calling me emissary, so which means messenger. So I just have to talk about it. So I've agreed. I've been fighting this lot for a while as to what I'm supposed to be doing, and this is what they want, and they just broke me, quite frankly, to get to this point. So yeah, that's how it's going to be from now on. I hope you'll stick around, because I've never needed the cards, but I've always liked to have them there as a picture for people to illustrate what the messages are that I'm getting. But they don't want me to use them anymore. They want me to talk about my experiences to trigger you through your awakening, or to your awakening, and ask you to think about yours. You are chosen ones. If you're watching this, you're definitely a chosen one with a light working mission, and more than often you are a starseed. Okay, I've got the camera on this angle because I did a meditation communication with them beforehand, and I'm just supposed to just sit and talk to you about what I see. Okay, so behind me, this is my room. It's can be a bit scary because we've got an area, a quite large area out the back here, and there's no gate on, and people can come down here at any point. And it's kind of odd though, because again, if you're new here, I physically say spirit. And hello to all my viewers on TikTok, hello to all my viewers on YouTube. Okay, if you want to find out more about the MIB angels who I'm about to talk about, the angelics who come in black suits and with sunglasses to show me that they are secret protection, check out my videos on YouTube. There's a lot on there about them. Please give me a follow on both. That would be great. Thank you. So at the back there, I know, okay, that there are a whole load of men in black. You may be able to see some of them moving around. Well, when I was doing this meditation, one of them made me jump out my skin because I physically saw his face, everything. He'd put his tie, suit, everything, and he was laying on the window like that. I was like, ah! Because I know they're there, but they keep their distance with a outline, and I know they're pacing backwards and forwards. Up the top there, you may see one standing on the steps. He's just moved his sunglasses like that. Oh, he's coming quite strong. Right at the top of the steps, over there, you will see them everywhere. Okay. If you hear any noises, though, I'll have to tell you whether it's an odd one, because so anyway, so that's going on. And when I was doing the meditation, I had a very strange thing about these doors being blown in, like an explosion, a lot of water coming in, and getting some very apocalyptic scenes. Now, if you're into toxic positivity, then this is not the channel for you. I have been asked to give these messages, and some of them aren't very nice. Okay, it's to get us on timelines, but this will happen at some point, and I don't know when. They're not giving me a time frame, but I've had the bed move and everything when I was sitting stuck still, because my mirrors behind here, and I was looking and seeing all the different faces coming over my guides. That's how they do that. All the images that I see floating on the air, physically, and their faces coming over, and some of them are definitely alien. They're there now. And it's really weird because I can be looking at the camera, but I can see eyes going off there, and they're watching, because there are a whole load of people standing around. But I'll get to that. Crowd control. We're still getting the biblical imagery as well. So, and Buddha, and connection to the Dalai Lama, or a past Dalai Lama or something like that. So I don't know what's happening. But anyway, I'm just supposed to talk about it. So these doors blown in with water, and I actually got very emotional towards the end, because I realised they were talking about another flood. They were talking about the angel of death coming over, and I mean, we are at the door, so there's something coming. Something blows in on the wind. So I don't know what it is. I'm not going to talk. Well, even if I did, I'm not sure. Well, no, if they told me to, I would. But I don't know what it is. But it's biblical proportions, because they keep showing. It could be simply that we're moving into this 5D or this other dimension, because they keep showing me interdimensional travel. But they show me the plane again, and getting as many people on the plane as possible, and then going through. They showed me it's very physics based, which is hilarious, because my degrees are history and I don't know about physics, but that's what they showed me as a light over there. So it's like they showed me like a film as in film as light, but as you go through, it's like real resistance, and then it gets through, and then it goes through the clouds on the other side, and the other place is filling with water. So it's like the Great Flood. They're showing that imagery, so it could take on a lot of different forms, okay? But it's a lot to do with water. I say lots of water. So and they show me they're reading a big book. It doesn't always look like they have had Bibles before, but it looks like ancient text. Now they're showing me the Tibetan monk or about reading a big book. So it's some sort of book that we don't even know about, with knowledge in, okay? And that's where it's coming from. There is something to do with water and a big flood. The water's rising, temper's rising, I heard. So I don't know. I don't know what form it's going to really take, but I just heard it's water, Sara. What more do you need? Okay, some flood. Okay, and it's to do with the world. I keep seeing a lot of electricity, the world, and a lot of electric, like I was talking about on the videos, the TikTok ones in particular, about those light beings and those the electric light I saw around people. I've discovered that I'm in a ball. I don't know. They're like, the only way I can describe them is, you know, when you see orbs, they're like that, but they're clear. And I'm in one of these orbs, and there's electricity coming off me all over. So I don't understand what that is. I've been seeing the pinwheel things again. What I say looks like spiders, and then all of a sudden it just goes like that. And I can see right at the front this window and a spacecraft, and it's traveling interdimensionally, and it's traveling to all sorts of different places. It's almost like it goes small or it can go big, and it's traveling to all sorts of different spaces, inside places, everywhere. It can do anything, and there are lots of people standing there. I see lots of tables where people are talking about things, policing the world, I've just heard. They're the angelics. This is how they operate. This is how they're coming to me. Okay. Strategies. Now, the other experience I had, which I'll tell you about in a minute, because it's really, really creepy. Talk about the card Three of Swords. Oh, I'll tell you in a moment, but first of all, we just want to see if you would like a personal reading. I do half an hour, I do an hour. You can have that if you want awakening and psychic development coaching over Zoom. I do that, one session of that as well, to help you get going. I've told me I'm going to be able to offer other things. I don't know what they are at the moment, but they want me going with that again, so I shall do that. So contact me on my email address and I can book you in. Details are in the description. If you're on TikTok, just contact me and I'll give you the details. What else? So yes, so all of a sudden they told me there's a lot of negativity around me, a lot of people trying to confuse me in my path and what I should be doing. I have had a horrendous time, really, really very down last night with my FND fits. I've started strength training, and I'm swelling up all over. I just look horrendous at the minute. For the last few videos and that, I just, because my stomach swells anyway, it's with the FND and other things, and it makes me look bigger than I am, and it really freaks me out. And so I started strength training, and my son's got me going with it, and it's absolutely brilliant. And last night, the day after in the morning, I had an FND fit where I couldn't move my legs, and then I had one in the evening, and in the morning it was 45 minutes, 50 minutes where I couldn't move. And by that time I was really distressed. So I have been angry, frustrated, I have been confused, and they're telling me that it's been sent to me. So, but they get rid of it. And as I was talking, I saw these arrows coming at me. They were, well, they were like javelins coming at me. And one of them went, and I saw it, I didn't feel anything, but it went right through my heart area, the heart chakra, and out the other end. And I thought, right, I've had enough of this. I've been learning how to return to sender, very witchy. And because I do lots of, I create energy balls and do all sorts of things. And chaos witch, I think I am. I use sigils and stuff like that. But they're healing ones that they ask me to do. I don't do anything for myself or anything because I don't believe in that. But I'm going to learn more and more because I've got my PhD project, which is all about that stuff and how it's how everything's come up, a resurgence of witchcraft and stuff like that, from Second World War up. I'm going to be doing that. And anyway, so I just suddenly put my hands up, turned them around like that. This thing went back through me. I don't know if it's like the original Lara Croft movie, where or Laura Croft, what was it, Laura, I can't remember, Lara Croft, isn't it? Where Daniel Craig's in it, James Bond, and there's a knife goes through him, and she goes back in time, and she manages to change that knife round, so it goes to the baddie who threw it. Yeah, it was that kind of thing, and it just came back out like that. Everything turned back, returned to sender, and it landed on this table that's around what I call the magicians of the world, who run everything, the committee, I call them, and it landed on their table. That all landed on there. So I know it goes on this world, but I don't know who's trying to run it, but interdimensional beings and people of this world. Okay, so we're probably talking secret societies. I don't know, but very odd. And the angelics, they are the guardians of the planet, but they like Palladian, the Palladians travel around in little balls, and it's that kind of thing. But they can travel, they could travel through your body, they could travel, I've seen them do that. I've seen them, I've talked about this before on YouTube, but not on TikTok, where I've actually had a sensation I was asked to heal somebody, but back in time. Yeah, back in time, because time means nothing to them, and it was a heart area, and I'm not telling you it was somebody very big and who was very important to the world, and I had to heal a part of their heart, and I had to go around in a little ball within them. I was sitting at home, I was shocked and terrified, and they told me what to do with my energy. And it's wild, my life's just wild. But this is what they want me to talk to you about, because this is how we have to evolve, and I have to say that we are more than we actually are. We are capable of self-healing, we are capable of all sorts of things, and that's been kept hidden from us. So the more I talk about this, the more that you will start to think about experiences you've had and what you're capable of. Well, that was a pigeon, I think, which is messenger. We've got 15 on the clock as well. So yes, I saw missiles, I saw doors in a desert. I was very aware at one point that I was sitting somewhere, not just here, and it was on this craft. This craft is huge. Something about the Orion belt. I got that in one of my tarot readings, which I won't be doing in the minute. Oh, they blocked me with that. It's very odd, but these people, I'm trying to see in the mirror. There's somebody right behind me now. There is somebody right here. I don't know if you can see them. This pinwheel I can see, and there are people looking out this window, and it's traveling very fast. Hyperspace type thing. And then sometimes it ends up in a room, a tunnel with all these pictures on the wall. I don't know what that is. And then other times it's out in space. I see a lot of geometric shapes. I see a lot of people standing. A lot of geometric shapes. A lot of electricity. People. A strange place with little green trees that I just... odd. If I close my eyes now, I'm seeing somebody with this big book. Knowledge, book of knowledge. What else am I saying? That window with a little bit here. They told me, it was like I was on a stained glass window somewhere behind me. It was very odd. And then, oh, that's odd. So I'm sitting here now, and I'm aware that I'm not just sitting here, I'm sitting on that craft surrounded by people, and this thing's moving. It is bizarre. It's like being two places, more than two places at once. I'm aware of what my soul parts are doing. Because remember, you can be in several different dimensions at once doing work. Your soul's huge. So, but I'm very aware of it. But something keeps blowing in. It's like this dust cloud, this... I don't know, but it's not nice. It's very apocalyptic. I keep going, my eyes keep going to the steps up there, and I'm not sure what's there. I don't know. Right, I can see some forms appearing. Oh my. Oh. Oh, 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 oh. I don't know if you see it, but there's a very small alien being standing on the steps up there. I knew there was something. I wish to be seen. I heard it like that. Up on the top. These people, they're all working together. The angelics. It's like some of the faces I see over me, they're definitely alien. There's like markings and things like that that we wouldn't have. I'm trying to see what else I see. There's some... I'm just saying, there's somebody at the door. There's somebody at the door. They show a lot of doors opening, closing into what looks like nowhere, but they go somewhere else. It's reminding me of that anime, because I was shocked. I still can't watch it. I can't remember the name. Somebody will know out there. The little where the guy turns into the little chair because this horrible cat it was actually a wizard or something like that, changes him into it, and he can't change back, and he's got a broken leg on the chair, everything, and he's trying to save the world from something. It's fantastic anime. And he has to stop something coming in through the doors all the time, and it got stopped from doing that. So all this stuff comes in from the doors, and they're the doors to the dimensions. If you haven't seen that, I can't remember what it's called. If you haven't seen that, it's very like yeah, I can't remember. Matt Damon. The Adjustment Bureau. These doors, going through these doors. It could be relevant to your life and you having to go through a door. But it's for the world as well. These are doors, are gateways, and things come through these gateways. I've always thought the cryptids and things like that, or people who've got, you know, or creatures that have got lost from another dimension here. And I think it happens to us. You know, people have experiences where they go somewhere else, or they go into the multiverse. So very like that. But this does kind of, it's almost like I'm walking. I see myself walking from a bridge, like a like the Capilano suspension bridge in it's Vancouver, isn't it? In Canada. But you know that type of bridge I'm talking about, you know, like you would see on oh, I can't get any of my words out. What's he called? Indiana Jones. You know, and you that kind of thing. I can't remember what he called him. I get like this when I'm channeling. And behind me is just breaking up and dust and everything, and it's following me. I don't know what the hell that's about, but it's enough for whoever tries to run this world to send spears at me. So, and there's a lot of water. There's also emotion, but it's very windy today. There's the winds of change. Person still that I don't know if you can see them. So it's like a grey winds of change here I'm hoping for. I've just done the dirty deed and gone and voted because it's the UK election here today. So winds of change. But, you know, we'll see. Yeah, because that's the other thing I've been told about that they're really not happy about. There is a wave of far right going across Europe, across the world, and they don't like it. The spirit realms are not very happy at all about that. Things need to change. So we're bringing this in ourselves. People have become a little bit too about themselves and not enough about being a collective and realizing that we bring these things on our path. We need to learn. And yeah, there was a resurgence of something very nasty before World War II, and everything is going according to plan for that at the moment, and that's what they, you know, I don't know if we can change the course now because that's what we've put ourselves, we've got ourselves to blame on that path, that trajectory. But there's something to do with water. There is a massive change coming, and need to prepare. You know, you're out type thing now about being spiritual and wanting to evolve and to go into the higher realms. And it's almost like a mass exodus has to happen. There's something to do with water over this planet. So, I don't know. But I am going to leave it there. I'm trying to think of what... the song that because I play music when I'm getting my messages, I'm asked to. They gave me equations and what have you, but they've told me not to talk about them. So I was playing a song called Your Addiction by Nightclub. Now I love them. I saw a demon figure, an angel figure. And I was looking up from underwater, which is kind of creepy. And I keep getting Alice in Wonderland. I just heard the Mad Hatter is taking control. And there's no more tea left at the tea party. Make of that what you will. I just keep hearing changes coming, changes coming. Oh my God, that is so... Yeah. Just checking it isn't just leaves or anything. I can be skeptical, very skeptical, but no, I can see legs. It's coming in stronger. Now that's really weird. There's a green tinge apart from, no, I know there's green out there. That might be just the green of the leaves. I don't know, but I can see legs. I can see them. There's green to his face. Because what they do, they'll press themselves onto something to show their outline. But before I did this, when I was doing the meditation, I saw a whole load of green over here. So I haven't seen those light beings again that flash up in the mirror at night. But really odd. But I'm trying to say, I had somebody with a big cross above my head. I had a Buddha here, and I had Dalai Lama type Tibetan monk here. So, but they get very biblical with me. Very biblical. And I presume that's just because my grounding was in that for religion. So, but it's very, funny enough, we had to go to a church to vote, and it's very, they'll show me a Bible. They show me a Bible now. They show me a priest. Then in the name of the Father and the Son and the Holy Spirit. I don't know why they keep saying these things to me. I'm into faith, by the way. So insert your own religious thing here. So I'm not sure what's going on there. But it's pretty strong. And I say Jesus a lot. I see alien ascended masters. I see Tibetan monk. They keep showing me Buddha. They made me put a little Buddha in front of the TV. A very small one for protection. And poise. Calmness. I have dragons. I have everything. So, and varies. So I don't know what's going on, but it's getting quite hectic. I just want to have a closer look. There are people there. There are dead people there. There are people behind me. I can see them. It's almost like they pan over thousands and thousands of people in stadiums, everywhere, and they're all watching. And it's almost like I saw somewhere it looked like a film screen, a huge one. And then this missile came through, and then it came through this wall here at me. I have no idea what they're trying to show me, but I'm talking to you about it because I've been asked to. It's all very shocking and very mind-boggling. But I have to talk to you about it. The imagery means things, and it is usually a prediction about what's going to happen. So I don't know, but there's something with water. So, and there are definitely alien beings with us already. I don't know if they're looking through another dimension. At night, I see this like blue film of light, shimmer and light, and I can see them. I take a photograph and I can see them beyond it. It's very odd. I'm hoping to try and take some photographs later tonight, get them on TikTok, because people on TikTok haven't seen those photos. If you want to see the ones where I got Jesus in the background, Jesus on the cross in the background, everything, ghosts, interdimensional people, aliens, everything, please check them out on my YouTube videos. Give me a follow on there. And if you're on YouTube, please give me a follow on TikTok, and we can get these messages out. Please share them so we can get everything out there, and messages to, to people who are starting to open up about the world and what's really them, what they're not seeing. And what is that? What is that? Oh, no, I thought it was something on the wall. It's not. It's very odd. Very, very odd. I'm so itchy all over again. Yeah. I'm trying to see if I can see anything else. Let me know what you see. Because my eyes are looking everywhere. So I don't know if it's my guides watching as I do this. So if my eyes look like they're shifting all over, or I've got more... you can see them over my face doing that. It's because they're watching what's coming in and out of here. And I get a lot of orbs at times, and they're more alien than anything around me. It's they're always looking up. Yeah, there are quite a few people there. It's like up at the top there, it's almost like they're looking into those rows of people that I see standing watching us. Really interesting and terrifying all at the same time. So God knows what I'll have to put up with. But I shall talk to you tomorrow. Take care of yourselves, and I hope you've enjoyed this interesting little bit on my extraordinary life. Take care of yourselves, and see, I can see them watching. I know that's why my eyes are moving all over. I shall see you next time. Take care of yourselves, and as I say, if you want a reading or psychic development and awakening coaching, just contact me. I'll book you in. Take care, and I shall see you next time. Bye.